Hi folks, welcome to my brand new channel. I think I have 2 subscribers at this very moment. I think most of them are family, of course. CozumelMan. Well, where did the name come from? I have a channel called Model3man where I have talked about my Tesla Model 3 for the last 5.5 years. And of course, this channel is dedicated to our earth-shaking decision, at least it was for us, to leave Canada, where we've been now for 30 years, and travel to retirement in the island of Cozumel in Mexico. Now, you notice the t-shirt says, cruising in Mexico. How's this for serendipity? A few years ago, 4 or 5 years, before that was even in our mind, we were on a cruise, and these t-shirts were being sold on the last day for $5 a piece. So I bought it. I didn't know the significance it would come to have in the future, but I bought the t-shirt, and now we're going to Mexico and we're retiring on the island of Cozumel. So a lot of people said, why? You've been in Canada for 30 years, you've had a wonderful life here, you've got church, family, friends, you've got everything to stay for. Why have you decided to go and move to Cozumel? So this channel will be going through our thought process, the decisions we arrived at, the decision to eventually uproot ourselves from Canada and to go and live on Cozumel in the country of Mexico. Many of you know that there's a large expatriate community on the island of Cozumel, people that come from Canada, that come from the USA. And so it's not just Peter and Janine who got this idea. There have been many before us, and I'm sure there'll be many after us. What we'd like to do in this channel is to ask you to journey with us, to come along with us and see exactly what a move like this entails. So for example, what are the complexities? What are the complications? What about paperwork? What about acceptance for residence? What about banking? Cell phone, all kinds of little things that we have taken for granted here in Canada that will change, that will have to change when we go to Mexico. And the big question, what is it like living on Cozumel? Will we get lonely? Will we feel depressed? Will we want to come back? Well, those are questions I cannot answer right now because we haven't got there yet. Nevertheless, I firmly believe you'll enjoy the discoveries that we make as we come to live in Cozumel. And as you begin to see it through our eyes, it'll almost be like you're experiencing it yourself as you watch us go through everything that we're going to go through. So, very short episode today, just to let you know, yes, we have sold up here in Canada. We are moving to Cozumel. The date of departure right now is the 8th of December. We have a rental place in Cozumel that we're going to stay for a few months while the building of the condo that we've purchased gets completed. With the completion of our condo, we'll move into our permanent home, and I want you along for the ride. Why don't you just hit the subscribe button, but please hit notify as well. It's the only way that you'll know whenever we upload new episodes. So subscribe, notify, and let's see if we can't get to 100 within a short while. At least it feels better than 2 people subscribed. Until the next episode, that's all for now. We will see you soon in another episode.